Okay, after nearly freezing, Ratatouille left the Arctic and now he came to a new habitat. And look at the difference with the Arctic and this habitat. This habitat has a lot of sand, not a lot of plants, okay? We are in the desert, okay? In the desert is where it does not rain very much. We in Arizona live in a desert, so we do not see a lot of rain. It is most deserts can also be very hot, so our temperatures go really, really warm. Because it is so hot and dry, only certain types of plants and animals can live here. So we are in the desert in the southwestern part of the United States. That's us. And that includes a little bit of Mexico, the north part of Mexico. The temperatures are quite hot during the day, and it doesn't rain very much, and the heat and lack of rain make it hard for some plants to live and animals to live in the desert. They must all be especially adapted to live in the hot weather and to survive with very little rain or water. How do they do that? Some plants can save and store water inside the plant parts when it does not rain. So a cactus, inside the cactus, it holds the water, so when it needs water, it will always have the water because it's inside. It stores it inside the cactus. Other plants grow only in shady parts in mountains or the rocks. So some plants only grow where a lot of sun does not always touch them, okay? So they want the shady part of the desert. Because there are very few plants that can be used as shelter, the animals have to adapt to living in the desert. Often seek shelter underground, so they go underneath the ground. They make their homes underneath the sand because it's very cool there. Living underground keeps them cool and when it gets hot, and it keeps them hidden from other animals that want to eat them. So this is the cactus. And if I had, cactus is one, and if you have more than one, it's cacti. So, ouch! If you touch a cactus, what did I just get into? So Ratatouille just got hurt because he went into the spikes, right? The spikes are very pointy and will hurt you. They do not have leaves. So you don't see any leaves on the cactus. Cacti don't have leaves, and they're prickly spines instead, which is exactly why it hurts you so much when you touch it. This incredible cactus lives for up to 200 years. And in the time can grow as high as a house and weigh several cars heavy. The most amazing thing about the cactus is that it's habitat itself. So this is a habitat because animals live in the cactus. It provides food, water, and shelter, those three things, for animals. You already know that it hardly ever rains in the desert, but when it does, the cactus saves and stores huge amount of water in its roots and stems. The cactus saves an extra water and uses it to survive when it does not rain. In the spring, white flowers come and blossom. At night, the desert cools down and these flowers open. So in the daytime, you will never see these flowers open. During the night, that's when they open up and you can see them. These are they have nectar. So the nectar is inside. And butterflies can come and get the nectar. Bats, birds feed on this flower and closes the next day once it becomes hot. In the summer, the red fruits begin to grow on the cactus. Many animals eat the fruit of the cactus. So now we're going to meet a animal or animals that live in the desert. This is the Gala woodpecker. Here is an exciting bird. It's the Gala woodpecker. Gala pecks holes in the soft cactus with its beak and makes a nest for its eggs. The Gala woodpecker is an overknower. An overknower is an animal that eats plants as well as other animals. So plants and meat. Plants and meat, other animals. The Galas feed on the cactus fruit and berries, as well as they can also eat a rat. Okay, so they can eat a rat. Now this is an elf owl. Here's another bird that makes its home in the cactus. The elf owl, the world's smallest owl, is only 5 inches long. About like this high. Okay? And it gets bigger than like your hand. It doesn't get bigger than your hand. It moves into the nests that have been abandoned by the woodpeckers. So the woodpeckers make all those holes, and the elf owl goes in, and that's where that's his home. There are they sleep in the daytime, and at nighttime they come out, which means at nighttime they hunt for food. They are carnivores. That means that these animals eat other animals, no plants. It uses its large eyes to hunt in the dark for bugs. Most owls eat mice and rats too. So I have to be Ratatouille has to be really careful because he might be dinner for somebody. Okay? The cottontail. Oh, look, and here comes a cottontail rabbit, another animal that lives at the desert. This animal looks a little like the Arctic hare that we saw in the Arctic tundra, but it has larger ears, okay? Remember, in the tundra, they had little short ears because they didn't want all the wind. The cottontail has bigger ears. Because it's hotter here. They smaller animals like the rabbit always need to watch out for larger animals like coyotes like to eat rabbits. So they have to stay away from them. And then another animal that I just said is the coyote. Coyotes are found all over the United States, including in the desert. There are light tan colored, and they reflect on the sun, so it can camouflage. Camouflage means that they blend in with their surrounding. They want to look like the ground. They want to look like the tree. Okay? They want to blend in the background. Coyotes have good smell, hearing, vision, and can run very fast. They are great hunters. They're also scavengers, which is coyotes leave its den and makes its and goes out and thinks that they smell something, right? And scavengers they're looking for anything that's left over. Okay, so somebody left it and they ate it and they didn't finish eating it. The coyotes come in and finish it up.